Hey everybody, hope you're having a good weekend so far. It is Saturday morning as I record this, and I just wanted to give a quick update on the FUBAR situation there in Afghanistan and around that airport. Left behind still so far. So far, the cavalry is not coming to save these folks, American citizens and others who are caught behind the line out in Kabul, not able to get to that airport so they can get out and flown out safely. The British and the French are stepping up, though. Uh, how embarrassing is that for the United States military? I mean, and again, I'm not blaming the soldier, the rank and file there. I blame the top leadership, all the way to the top. You know what I mean? So like I said, the Brits and the French are conducting military operations outside of the airport, out in Kabul, house to house, getting their people, rescuing them, conducting rescue operations, getting them out of danger back to safety, so they can be flown out of there. They are also rescuing some Americans that they just happen to encounter along the way. So if you're caught behind the lines and you overhear rescue operations going on around you, you might want to make a run. You know, I would try if I'm in their shoes. But still thousands of United States citizens and personnel, U.S. personnel, are trapped in Kabul and can't get to the airport. So far, it's hard to imagine. It's hard to believe. I mean, United States military, we could fix this. We could go in and do that with one order, with one sentence, with one phone call. So far, not happening. You know, like I said, maybe they'll get lucky and hitch a ride with the Brits or the French. Kudos to them. Kudos to them for having a plan or making a plan, to go ahead and try to get their folks. I mean, they're taking the risk. They're risking their lives going outside that airport and into danger to get their people. Think about that. This is just stunning to me. It's stunning. Like I said, embarrassing. I mean, how quickly they could fix this. I did read one part where it said three United States helicopters did pick up about 160 Americans that were outside the airport, but no word yet on as far as if we're conducting operations out in the community, in the neighborhoods of Kabul, getting our people. Not happening so far. Also, U.S. Embassy. This was early. This was just not long ago here, within an hour ago. U.S. Embassy has a new security warning advising the United States citizens there avoid the airport there in Kabul, Afghanistan, because of quote unquote security risks. Well, no kidding. There's security risks been there for days now since this thing collapsed. I mean, what are they supposed to do? And it says await instructions. Yeah, okay. When you coming? So it's it's like a really bad movie. I mean, really bad one. Okay, and it could get a lot worse. Praying not. I mean, hopefully this turns around. Hopefully, our elected uh, leaders, quote unquote, I know leaders, make a decision to step up. Like I said, one phone call could do it. Go get these people. Just go get them. You know. Uh, I'm sure they have the means to do it over there right now. We got over 6,000 troops right there sitting in the airport area. Just lack of leadership, to say the least. That's an understatement. Lack of leadership right now going on. Somebody's got to step up. Somebody really needs to. Also, more information. Y'all might have seen this, but as you've probably heard, when the collapse happened and the T-band moved in and has really taken most of Afghanistan, and they approached Kabul. And on the retreat was so quick by the Afghan army, and the hasty retreat, the U.S. troops, most of them getting out of there. They left a lot of American equipment, military equipment around. So there's even video out there of the T-band marching around with our stuff and equipment. I mean, so they've seized American helicopters, airplanes, small arms, assorted small arms, all kinds of stuff. Humvees, bunches. I mean, like hundreds. Military trucks, tanks. artillery. Didn't give specifics, what type and all that, but God knows what else. What else they were able to gather. And I know some people might say, well, they can't operate them. I wouldn't think. I would think again. I mean, I would not underestimate these folks. I mean, if they can't, whoever discovered it may not be able to operate it right then, but I guarantee you they're going to find somebody who can, or probably already have. Bad situation, super bad situation here. Hopefully it turns. I'm going to keep following this through the weekend here. Pray, of course. We need prayer for miracles. And as far as here at home, I think we just need to keep our head on a swivel, keep hyper aware. Even if you're just going to the store, going to fill up with gas. I mean, we're getting closer to 9/11 here. And even if you're not in a large city, not, I know the major cities, good and grief, be hyper aware, of course. But even if you're in a rural area, rural town, smaller towns, you need to be, we all need to be vigilant and very observant of what is going on around us. No matter where you go, once you leave your home and neighborhood, and go out in groups, small groups, pairs, even if you can. If not, just watch who's watching you, and keep aware out there. So keep our situational awareness top, heightened even more right now, for a while. But anyway, that's all I have right now. Share your comments or anything that you've heard that I didn't include here. Things are happening so quickly, it's hard to keep up, So again, share your thoughts, and I will see you soon. God bless you. Take care.